We should have taped all that talking so you could have watched it back. Oh well. Who's already forgot what I said? Good. I would have like come up and like pickle slap you if you had said you forgot it. Alright. I want to make sure everybody understands the notes are open, but it's too technical.
I'm in this thing now at 18. I don't know what I only want to think about what's going to
What game was that? Brains.
I'm going to turn it inside. Hey, something's going to be wrong.
Zombies in the gardens or something. Remember that?
Zombies versus flowers.
Yes.
Like eight shoulders.
You remember that? Brains. They used to say that all the time.
He's at 20.
Well, I remember it from the actually good zombie movies, but yeah.
Oh my god. He's just shit the
Hold on to that. You're up in the wrong
Yeah.
spot.
I
Do I see a pair of black glasses for him?
They're on the bench.
Like did, like caught like that.
I remember I used to play water polo, and a guy caught the ball, was about to shoot, and someone tried to spike the ball, and he caught him on his elbow, and he came through in the water. Yeah. Elbow went back, shoulder went forward.
Bucks.
That's actually what happened with me. Like,
Sing,
my
tonight we
body-
will not have time for
like my
rounds.
body was forward, my arm kind of like tapped out at its extension. But the shoulder, it doesn't really have any support anymore, so it just it's like you just slam brakes on a car is what it's like almost.
Sorry.
You alright, kid?
Yeah, I'm good. I got like a random pain. I'm good.
Cool down, not the cold muscles. Now listen, here he is coming in. This is that question whether you're left or not. And you're coming in.
Like it did come, but
It doesn't change it. Yeah, no, that's the stuff that's gonna be corrected in shadow boxing. Shadow boxing shouldn't include punches. Moving around, moving it. So you got this going, guys, you shouldn't be advancing the shadow box to punching. You're not moving around nice and. You can't do that. Why is everybody going to throw one punch? Because the minute one punch leaves their face, everything's off. That's right. That's where I'm sending you home for homework, man. I've sent this home for homework before, so don't show up and tell me your dog ate it, damn it.
We work together now.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, I have high expectations, Mark. You did tell me that. I appreciate that, boys. So get it right, okay? Come on. Go to work and sit a little longer. That's it. Anything Good job, I guess. Bring head on fine over that. Figure the actions there. Don't just jump in. Work feints. Lateral. I want you working off your lateral. Keep your lateral punches and moving your lateral. Alright? Stay good. I want you to work lateral. Bang, bang, bang. Nice steps. That is steps. 15 seconds, ladies. Stay there. Stay there. Look at the step. Get down. Look in. Up and down. Come across that card like you did last card. Oh, reach into it. Remember, you gotta sit out here and then come back in. I can put in the draw kid.
Yeah.
Okay? That was the thoughts working too hard.
Why not stretch this hip?
Hip slowing down, cool down.
I have like a Charlie horse.
Oh, no. Keep,
Another club?
that's the one, so you slip hold
Yeah,
there.
yeah. And then like, yeah, and then,
You come in there, yeah, you can make the
Yeah.
and then hurt the left hook after.
yeah, you gave him like, oh.
Boom, now you're there. Alright? What we learned there was you don't want to reach for it.
Yeah.
Deal? Alright, good. All right. Kiki, you're in. Siri, you're in. Rush. We'll have an opportunity to see if
That's a good one. I like double wheels.
Bang! Bang, 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 bang!
Yeah.
Bang! Bang, bang, bang!
These things are heavy, 10 pounds each, just let them fly. Keep your lines there, Kiki. Nice lateral, nice lateral. Punch your jab out when you're moving, yes. Both of you guys, so you have your stances a little more narrow like that. Know that it's not just to always beat it, that's what. It's like when I go to punch the back foot up. Right, and see how you move the front foot with it? Right. See, when your front foot does the work first, your balance every time. And then when you throw that right, it's not just a push right, you're dropping it with the forward throw. Watch. When the right hand comes, watch how I drop my weight and I throw it in. No, you're just popping it out there. You're dropping your step. Yeah, so when I, from that stance, bang! Full explode. You see the explosive part of what? Bang! I don't leave it out though. Bang! Ha! Like I want to slap that curtain. Bang! Right. Right. Kiki, that's a slip, bro. Use that high guard and check out like that. See that nice high thing there? I want to see. Yeah. You're going to use it to pivot out. Without even throwing the checkbook, just use the pivot. So you shows your right, pivot out to your left with your high guard. If it goes that way, get your right up and come to the right side. Yeah, like that. See where that picture is? Oh, it's actually nice. Yes, sir. Now step, sir. I meant to say Kiki. Now step, Kiki. So Kiki's like, why is he telling me to she's out. I practice those guards. Throw jab, then drop your head off the line, Kiki, when you throw your right. Step in behind it. Throw your head off the line when you throw your right. Time. Store what I mean when I'm saying that. So when your jab was here, nice. You made good close. Whether it hits or not, you closed the gap, but your right, your head stayed there. I want the right to come off the line, so when she threw the counter shot, it would have less chance of getting you. Yeah, much better. Your thing of concern has been entry points. We didn't just get deliberate there and jump in. In weeks past, your entries are just anxious entries. You understand? They're like, I've got to get in, so you're going for it. That was more methodical. You were thinking. Okay, I like the thinking piece. You can see many openings.
I see it.
You gotta bend your knees and make action then. If you see it, that's that fake like you saw in the UFC. That's the knee drop fake, then hit upstairs. Fake to the belly, look, and go up. Okay? Get creative. Right? How did you feel off of that?
Good, like this.
So I had Siri working really what I wanted to see. That was perfect. So when that come in there, boom, just getting over there. You see how quick an opportunity you have to get off that?
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom. You usually don't get to see that line because you're not going there.
Yeah.
Go in stance, watch. When you get away out in the open so you can see where it goes. Throw a lead hook. She went there, but you then now step off, do a nice cholo step. Right, from there, you can do anything off of that. So it's just a nice pivot. Look, pivot here, that whole chat, the hip drops in, watch. pivot in like that. When you come with that, brings you over to here. Watch. Right. From there, she's now going to move forward with a punch. You're going to be able to stem her. Right. That works too, but just so you know, when you were in live action, you landed a lot more balanced and got back into 1-2-1s quicker. Too much thinking and it slows down process. But the point is those are easy ones to remember. Those are just defense, high guard defense. Look, no. That's what we're doing, just so you know. That's what we are doing. And you do that well, just so you know. I like that instead of getting hit. But there's no second thought there.
Oh, it's like.
So I want to see, no, that works too. But watch if you just drop your hip over there and pivot. Watch. So I'm going to be you for a sec. Have her neck. All right. Sir, all right. So Sir throws that lead hook. Watch what I'm going to do. As soon as I stepped off of here, you see how I just dropped over a new angle? Right. I just glided over. New angle. Right. Little pivot with a new angle. She does it. Right. Okay. Right. Right. You don't even have to move as much. I'm more just dropping my back foot and hip over. Watch. Right. So as soon as she throws that, from here. See that?
Opens it up too.
Right. And then on the left side, right? If she throws the right hand to me, back off on that. On the right, maybe too much, the thought of moving too much. So watch. Let's go. So I throw a lead hook. Just simply leave that foot there, drop the hip with the foot, and go. Boom. Look now. Look. Right. Take my glove down with that hand. So watch. Take my glove down. Watch what she does with the glove. This is the advanced part. Watch. So she comes in, she's blocked. She blocked. From there though, she puts it up over. Here, I'll be you again. Throw the lead hook. Watch what I do with my glove. Right. Just maneuvering. Wait. Bop. Right. But what did I do with her guard?
You pulled it
I
down.
took it. I opened the window, reached in through the car, and it's like, you see on the videos. See what I'm saying? Check it out. So I'll throw the lead hook, take, put your glove over my hand, and then throw your drop. Right? Now, right. So to do that, you're going to roll your wrist. So see, first off,
Moves.
a quicker step. Boom. Over top. Boom. See that?
What are you gonna
See
do?
that? And she light me up with the left hook after that too. Watch on the left. So check hooks work. But if I'm fast and she can't get the timing right on a check hook, this is where the safer version comes in. Do we understand? Safer version that you practice on the reflex bag, catching the reflex ball. This is what that is. This is the exact movements you do on the reflex ball. She's going to get the left hand high, and she'll give me the same hip and foot that she does on the check hook, but she's doing it in a safer way. Watch. See that? Now watch what she does with her backhand when I'm open. Goes right down. Timing wise, I was too fast. She tried check hooking me twice and I hit her both times. She had to make a decision that that's not working right now. She can get to it by doing this one a couple of times and getting my brain thinking this is what she's going to do. She does that once, she does that twice. Now I'm frustrated and my right hand comes out a little more cautious. Now she check hooks me. Bang! Again, it's not checkers. It's checks. We can play checkers. Checkers is fun, quick, and it's entertaining. It's faster, but it's not as difficult, and it doesn't put on a display of what you're really working towards here. We're not working towards just being fighters. Guarantee you there's a fight at a homeless shelter right now. If you want to see a good scrap, go there. We're talking about boxing, okay? We're talking about boxing. That's what you think. That's good work. Don't want to do it. For the left way. It's just a little block. You're not getting that. It's a cherry one right over.
You're talking about that. Yeah, you just sit that right something just too fast.
You don't give up on it. You stay there. Just you change up your process a little bit. You will lead the lead check. Good. So you're done. You've done your rounds. You're down. You're done. Good work. Good work. Okay. Jacob, you're in. Anatoly, you're in.
Yeah.
Box.
and then on the right,
Thanks, Maddie.
very right.
Yeah.
Right out, and then
Send that to the level.
go left,
Yeah.
on the right.
Yeah, I'll make that work.
It's fine, you've got to do it quicker. So when you hear me say, get to the jab quicker, y'all hearing that? She saw opening, wanted to hit, but then the opening was just a little delayed when she got there. If I say get to it quicker, that just means you've got, as soon as the eye sees it, you've got to do the commit. So you're telling me already what I saw, there was that little delay. You've got to take the delay out. That's our word toward. So in your journal, write take delay out. Okay? You know, like when you start your car, you turn the ignition on, you let it go ding, ding, ding for 3 seconds, then you turn it over? Do you? Or is it just my old truck?
Well, I know that, but I don't do that.
Yeah, drive
I know
it,
that, but I
yeah,
don't.
yeah. All right, well, anywho, you understand what I mean? That delay is not me. You got a brand new vehicle, don't you? Oh, fire it up. Right away. See it? Fast. Okay? So already, yeah, let's say, well, it's true. But your eyes are seeing, now let's make fast. Okay? It's easier said than done, but you weren't seeing before. So now that's already an advantage again, we're learning. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that's right. You kind of just hits it away.
They all have it. I was like, oh, okay.
Let's see how it works.
After that pair, you'll bring it into the body.
That's a slip and then roll under that.
Yeah, so throw that again.
Yeah, I feel like in all my morning sessions, I'm working on trying to do it faster. But then I keep like saying the same thing every time for some reason, I'm not like,
That's one of the things.
but I just mean trying to get into things faster.
Okay, that's fair, that's fair. Start with a shuffle. Just make your shuffle fast. From there, there you go. I promise you. We're not gonna add 10 things to it.
Yeah.
Make notes of what we did, but you don't need to put any of that.
I think I already about do it a little.
I will.
The ring will have to man that combination.
Where's your hands? Are you ready to go fire now?
I'm taking them out, right? You gotta be.
So go back to the center instead of stop. I want to see, so here's a second. His jab's getting through too easy. Anatoly, you're not throwing a good jab tonight, buddy. All right, I need more snap. But it's getting through Jacob's guard for some reason.
Yeah.
So Jacob, that jab has got to be deflected over your shoulder, and then you're rolling right up inside his. How many right hands is he from? Not many, right? So you have to be aware of this shit throughout the fight. You got to know where to go in the fight. You're going out to where he's throwing. He's throwing a jab in the lead hook. So you need to dip that jab over your shoulder and then do what with your knees? But which way? So you're going on that side of this, right? And which way is your knees going? Now where are you? Lead uppercut. Right! Oh! Right? Let's eat. Let's go to work. Anatoly, what are we not going to let happen? Right, so aware of where they're going to try to win, you have to be fast. Speed will deter them from wanting to close that range quickly. If you're faster with your jab, you're not giving them a chance to make it. You have to be first, but not always. It's timing. Always going in saying I have to be first can make your mind anxious and rush. And then you've been out in the stupid position. Just being alert and knowing that if your movement range is right, then be first. Be first before he can get a punch in. Meaning that you have to run across there and throw. It's be assertive, then throw. Like you did your fight. Didn't run across, did we? Nice stutter steps right across. We were on them before we even knew what was up. So get that jab out. Jacob, you know what you're to do. All right, box. Makes sense? Get down, you got your chin high, your head's high, sit it. Sit it, Jacob. There, I want that. Nice. Now sit that chin, sit the knees. Close your lead hand. Lead hand comes higher. Stop for a sec. Jacob, what you're doing is Maddie and I are observing out here, you're coming up, babe. You're coming up. And that's a bad position for you. I mean, that's what I need. That's when you're balanced on your toes. Look at that. Oh,
And those moments of that look real good.
you do. That's when you're rolling and hitting nice. Versus going, pop, go ahead. And here's the kicker. You may not get tagged, but you're just getting lucky. It's a matter of time. I mean, we're going to Nova Scotia. The boys are going to be wanting to put, it's hometown. No different than if we would be here. So I need you to just be aware of, bring the clean, bring the smart Jacob, they're not going to touch you. They're going to be swinging for shit that's not there. You're going to be like, oh, Canelo. Okay? Can you give me one of those? Where's this at? Oh. All right, that's what we're going to give you one of those, okay? Now, to do so, what are Maddie and I telling you?
Sit.
But where's the sit on the roll? Where's your chin when you're rolling? Right. See how that works? And your front foot bent first? That's how you have to be. Yes!
Yeah.
Now that's style versus this. Look, you were giving me this. Wait. Right. And again, it's a matter of time. Anatoly might not be the guy tonight, but on December 6th, he might come a little harder, right? So now let's be a little smarter. Let's go. Come on. You see what Mark?
Yeah, it looked like a boxer there, didn't it?
Didn't he?
Yeah.
Got instantly no
Yeah.
nice stand. Yeah. Purposely get down. Get the chin down. Max boxes high like that. How you doing?
Yeah.
When he's fast, but when he gets clipped, it's bad because his head's already up.
backwards and you just can't do anything.
Nice speed, Anatoly. Nice speed. Chin's down right there. I want tennis ball under your chin. Don't let the tennis ball out. Bend your knee every time you slip. Stop. So, we're going to fix that in 2 weeks, deal?
What's his license, coach?
He's done anyways. We were done with the round
Okay.
like over a minute ago. I was just trying to see if they would make a change. You're aware of it. We can all see it. Muscle memory's a bitch.
Yeah.
And every time you're making your roll, you're still coming up high. And then you're getting back out into here. And when you're parrying, you're here. All right. And that's why I said, did you train with Ryan Doucette? Is because that's how he. And it's not a disrespect thing, but that's how he's up here trying to counter, and it's the misunderstanding that you counter with looking through your eyebrows. Dude, you're looking deadly. We're all out here saying, look how deadly that looks when he gets his chin down.
Yeah.
Proper boxer.
Proper boxer.
Proper boxer. And what you want. See that shit? Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Sit. Now roll through on the front. Ah, look at that. See what? See that? That's what you want.
This is like easier said than done for me, like one of the
Sure, it is easier said than done.
Yeah.
But here's the kicker. Winning's easier than losing.
Yeah.
Okay? So get it in your head fast. You don't have time. Okay? It's being said to you. You're doing it. You're showing me you can do it. I'm not asking you to learn how to juggle. I'm just saying keep your chin down. Look at that. Look at that shit. Come on.
Like those right hands when you fought Omar that were getting through,
Yeah, but like,
because you were right here.
I'm like this with my hands.
So even if you're right here and the right hand doesn't get through, way less effect is shown from that than it is from this.
Yeah.
And like your whole body getting carried by your
Strong,
hand.
bro. You're strong.
Way stronger.
Yeah. See the strength he gets in his leg? Watch the legs. Right there. Look at that. And that's what we need to have, okay? Okay? Anatoly, when you are on the same position, I need you to be on the same strong leg, okay? The reason I'm pointing that out to him is I need you to hear what I'm saying to him. Your speed got faster, but as his chin was trying to go down, your chin started to come up. There's something you both need to work on. Deal? Deal. Out of the ring. Good rounds. Good work. Good work. Moose, you're in. Mark, you're in. Gear off.
I feel like I was just like default to that. And it's
It
like-
is. Tell him. It is good.
It's a lot of, it's you're naturally, you have
Tell him about your
movement,
mini.
right? And you move like this and this. But when you plank, you go flat foot. So you're
Maddie knows all about you having to break a bad habit, but he's done it.
And you're working, because you're working naturally. I've gotten away with this. How many years been boxing? 2 or
Wednesday.
3. You've gotten away like this 2 or 3 years, because you're like naturally really fast.
I'll be in for overjump tomorrow.
Up here.
Wednesday, I was gonna come for
That's
Tommy.
not good all the time. As we sit down, just
My
like
close
this.
finger hit go.
Live carries.
Out here, you can move around. Your chin, even at your level, your hand shouldn't be down here, right? It should be like right here is fine. Right hand's still high. Right here, honestly, pass, put a jab into my forehead. If you're right here and pass, do like this. You don't gotta make it tight, but your feet gotta be, balls of your feet gotta be touching the ground, and your heel only needs to be actually like you're putting those off.
I didn't know.
Or even if you're in here, you know, working. That way, if you get from over here and make a fuck up, and you throw this. Like this. I'm not right here, going like this. Right here, it goes like this. And the chin is still everything, even when your arm goes up here, your chin still looking at the eyebrows, even if you're down here. Right?
So instead of just jumping in,
Everything's still.
to add that. So right from there.
Maybe on your toes when you squat
shuffle.
down.
As you shuffle in, drop the shoulder down. Both of you guys can be trying that from out there.
Every combination we finish on that. It's not up here.
Ah, see? That's the reason. You know,
You want to finish at the bottom.
yes.
Even if you're,
That's it. That's
even
what
if
I
you're
like.
finishing in the head.
You can step and shuffle backwards too, Mark. If he's making a press, step back, and then counter
Right
quick.
here, opposed to finishing up here.
Right, so let it come to you and then counter that. Right there, that would have been a counter off.
Bring them back, put them back.
So, stop for a sec. So, you did easy, which is natural, okay? But be aware you did it. See, shuffle, step in, shuffle, step out. You did do the shuffle,
Yeah,
step,
but then I
but you
couldn't-
fucking
then I couldn't do
wait.
something.
So if you can shuffle back and stay balanced, then you see the counter opportunity.
No, sorry, I just couldn't
It
do
was right there. So both of you be aware of it. When you shuffle back,
When he yells chin.
balance, it can be back, but usually it's down the line. You were open. If he had been balanced, he'd have thrown a straight
Yeah,
right.
I can see it.
And if this ball's down here, right here, it's like, oh my.
All right, boys, box.
You hear him yelling, get your hand out, or stop going to your left.
Yeah.
Right? Keep going to your left. Start going to your left. And just keep your ears open. Try to act like, feel like your computer. And Joe just open it.
What did I do?
As soon as he says it, you do it. That's what we're doing here. Good success. Oh, that's, you're like ChatGPT. Right? Nothing. Great, man. You know,
And that's it. That means that means we have good judges about that.
What's his name? I don't even know that. You don't know his name? You know what Jimmy's from? Hand up right there, Moose. He's hitting you with that right hook, your left hand will get the head. Go to your side, Moose is hitting with the right every time you go left.
15 more seconds, lads. Those little steps. Now practice some shit. So now, right now, stay out there, let him throw a punch, Moose, and then you pivot off with your high guard. Yeah! And time. Good work, you kid.
No, I'm never fighting.
Good work, you two. He will be getting you back for that Moose next time.
Not fighting.
Yeah, but on that note, yeah, it's like good.
Yeah.
He's breathing, recovering. Oh, the mouthpiece, yeah. That's his stamina. He's all right. It's just his stamina. We've all been there. Nobody look at
That's the man
him.
who's been doing this road.
Nobody look at him. Nobody look at him.
hate that.
I've been there. You know what's the worst? Is when you're having a war and you're in the middle of a war and you're sitting down and like the coach is like taking the mouth guard out and you're like trying to get and you're gagging on it as his fingers are down your throat.
Where you get too much water and you're like,
Yeah.
can't get it down.
Well, I get freaking roper. I ain't fighting. Alright. Alright, so you're in the ring. Let's go. You're in the ring. Let's go. That's good, Brown. I like that you were being aware of where your hands were. You're just smart. We can even dial down the twitch and use twitch when the entry comes. So you don't need to be wasting twitch energy. You know, you're doing twitch when it's not needed versus as soon as he makes a movement, I'm in an active ready state.
Alright, end of the night, boys, you know what that means?
Right. Every time I'm overdoing something, I'm allowing that. Just keep it like, it's like holding the gas pedal down, you're holding our hands at 2 grades for no reason.
that secret is gonna be the lower body and then let the sides football.
You're gonna dump me in the ocean tonight with a cinder block.
You're not gonna come out like a bull. You're gonna show me footwork to get your entry. You're gonna use shuffles on your shoulders. You're gonna emphasize that he's coming at you with a bit of force. So you're gonna have to be taking smart on your long range, and I wanna see lateral movement. Don't get drawn into a corner or a rope. Turn back to center each time and make it come to me. Alright? I'm not so much worried about combination sequences here, as much to see if fluidity in that whole. You see what you're doing right there? I like that shit even after an exchange. You get out, come back. You know what I'm saying? When you get into the ring, and you need to get that energy out, that nice energy release, get up into the ropes, I'll hold the ropes for you. Get over, friggin' get around, move those arms, you want blood flowing. Where's young Jacob? Did he get out?
He's still in the change room.
Everybody in the room that's not here, it's okay. Pass this on, Moose. Just tell them what I'm saying. When we win, unless our opponents are dicks, which sometimes they are, as we've seen in Oromocto when they just exited, wouldn't let us put. Always, I want our team to always be recognized, to go across to the opposite after the fight, after the medal's been placed. I won. I'm going to go over to the ropes before he gets a chance, and I'm going to hold the ropes for him so that everybody in that entire environment knows that I come from St. John Golden Gloves. Okay? And then he exits, and he was a sportsman enough to give me a good boxing match. I was just the victor today.
Nothing looks worse than when someone's having a hissy fit after.
Did you guys see that in Oromocto?
Yeah,
The
yeah.
Quebecers, they threw their medals. The one guy wouldn't let us put the medal on his neck.
Yeah,
He laughed. Yeah, garbage, man.
You see a lot of that in Quebec and Ontario. Just
Garbage. So when we win, we hold the rope for the other team. Sometimes, you know, I won't be, if the coach is already at that corner, say, may I get the rope? Just be polite about it. The coach will drop the rope and let you be the sportsman. It shows, because guess what? Who's going to be the judges at your next fight?
Same guys.
The same guys. And what you need to remember is your impression. If you're the guy that was mouthing the ref, if you're the guy that was being a dick, if you're the guy that even was over showboating, or even if it wasn't showboating, maybe you were just
Dismissive even.
yeah, dismissive, and even if your style was too much like a bully, you won, but you won just because you just bullied them. They'll remember that. They'll remember that message loud and clear. So I need you to represent not just for the fight that you just won, but you want them to remember. Because guess what, man? I'm telling you, they know who you are. He's gone to the same tournament year after year, and you see that the officials know you, don't they?
Yeah.
Certain few that have mingled with you.
Yeah.
You get to recognize, they get to know you. Locally especially. Everybody knows Matty G. Everybody knows Sarah O'Neill. Do you understand what I'm saying? They call him the Jack Indian guy from St. John Golden Gloves. That's what they were calling him in Nova Scotia. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? You want to say, that's Logan McNamee. McNamee? I always want to make sure it's not McNamee or something. Yeah. But I want them to know that name with pride when they see that. It's like, he's putting on a show tonight. Win or lose, they're going to know that, oh, that's Mark Fowler. That's Mathieu. That's Emmanuel. They're classy. They're going to be skilled. First and foremost, their eyes. And guess what you get to do? Want to know a little bit of psychology? At the level my dad does judging, this doesn't work. But guess what works when you're doing local shows? Bias. You can fucking damn well work humans against humans, and that's the good thing to do. When they know, because they've seen you fight 3 fights now, Curtis, and you're skilled as shit. You listening, Jacob? Winning the judges over. You actually get fans out of these judges. And you get them wanting to watch, oh, that's not Curtis. I judge his last time. He's gonna make them. What they want is for you to make their job easy. They don't want to be sitting at the end of a round wondering who the hell got the round. So when you put on 3 brilliant shows for the last 3 fights that they've watched over the last year, and they've been brilliant, beautiful matches, outclassed your opponent, showed class at the end, you put the medal on, you held the ropes, you bowed to the judge. I'm telling you what, you've already got a little advantage. Because in the exchange, they're looking to see you take a lead first because they're just expecting it. They're maybe not experts judges yet. They're local judges. So they're looking to you to be a little better here.
That's a good point, actually. They're not top level judges.
Not
yet.
yet.
They're still learning.
They're learning.
Yeah.
So they're gonna go off of, when you're learning things, you go to basic things. When you go to stock car races, and number 13 won the last 4 heat races. When he comes out, you just assume number 13's a powerhouse. He might have just gotten lucky, but your eyes are on what car, no matter where he is in the field.
Yeah.
You're not even watching up front. You're watching to see what number 13's doing. You think he's going to make his way to the front. So it's the same in the fight. You already have won them over with your previous aptitudes. And you're going to now show them that I am the real one.
That's what one of the judges had said on Facebook, is whatever, I forget which fight it was, but he said, you made my job officiating way simpler, because I officiate stuff.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay, ready? Does that make sense? Thoughts? Okay, that'd be good. That was perfect, wasn't it? See you, brother. He does. Don't let the wife shake you.
No, man, she. Nothing but a shake, that's all it is.
That's it. Taking a nice long job, Logan.
I know. Oh my God, we're too light. Oh, we're too. No, we got
It's the calluses. Our hands are all calloused. They should look this
You're
okay.
supposed to like look at the elbows.
No, not for the cup. Not for the cup.
You gotta
That's the perfect high five. You do the perfect. Yeah, you watch out.
suck at that.
Now watch out.
Ah!
Cracked it.
Our hands like that.
But there was mitts on.
Be good, Daddy.
I came in with the fingers ready to wipe that down, but I think it's
Our player must have been gone. Where's your window, Curtis? So be smart. Yeah. As soon as it touches your glove, make a dip and then hit. Don't reach. We're making a dip. So that was just forceful. You just kind of those weren't punches. Right. Much better. Don't get too cocky with your hands too low. Out back. One more step back. Go one more. There you can have low hand. Coming in. Now see how you have to transition?
Keep them there.
Circle quicker lateral. Good work, Curtis. Little steps when you got them there, Curtis. Keep there. Work from center. Lateral movements there, Logan. Left and right. That's right. Left and right. The other way. See how it works easy for you. Make it work easy. You don't have to work hard. Work easy. Manual, you're in next. You'll get around. I see Alex. Curtis, now I want you to get your hand a little higher. So as soon as he makes any movement in his shoulder, step into him. Step in with a high guard. Roll in. Roll in. 10 more seconds, Curtis. 1-2-1, Curtis. Nice. Again, 1-2-1,
You don't have your
Curtis.
bike here today, or? Nobody? I'm good to lock that.
Here.
Shot. Manuel, you're in next. Curtis. Good work. It was good. It was the moments you chased
Yeah,
the
yeah.
little when he was using the lateral.
Yeah.
So if we get a guy who's been hiding in the gym for a few years, and he's got more footwork than you,
Yeah.
go chase.
Yeah.
All right? Show him you understand little steps.
Yeah.
The man's got nice that was nice lateral movement.
Yeah,
See
yeah.
how it worked?
Yeah.
I'm trying to get him understanding
Yeah.
Tommy Hearns.
No,
That's
it's
what
good.
Tommy Hearns does, floats and hits.
Rather than just backing up straight.
Word,
Yeah.
word. Now you bring him to you, you control, and now you're cooking, right? That's right.
My bike's all compared to just doing what ahead.
I would say so, Alex.
Yeah.
Here's a little more gangster. He's trying to be his man.
What does that tell you?
Give him nothing, Alex. I want something. Yeah. All right. Manual. If it gets closest to range, look to sit underneath the uppercut opportunity. Okay, I don't want us to get too, we don't need to, we're both looking to work, okay? We'll continue both of you with lateral movement. Lateral, taller guy, so you're gonna now be more slips. You can't work underneath the punch now, because you can work underneath the taller guy punch. This is a chance for you guys being taller, I'll roll. You wouldn't roll my punch. Knee short, you wouldn't. If I go, you're gonna pull. But against the tall guy, if he throws, maybe you want a roll. But, see ya. Use your front foot, Manuel. Get ahead so it's not reach. I don't want reach. Don't react well. Feet first, feet nice and planted, Manuel. That's it, nice reach, Logan. In this case, I don't even need to see you come in. You're gonna let come from there and then quick lateral off as one. Let come in, break the line when he comes in. Up. Good work. Long from there, nice job. Stop for a sec. So that piece there, that thing, I hate that shit. And that's the one bad thing we've done sometimes. So right there, as soon as that runs through, already go in that situation again. Lean back, show him where it is. So that's the thing, right? From there, I need you to be working. You gotta actually come inside of towards his right hand. Or, because look, you had nowhere. You were on the ropes. You were going to the ropes. Right there. So from there, if Emmanuel has got you there, I need you to now think your only option is not to keep trying to back out. So you gotta now roll underneath his lead arm. So go inside there, and then from there, you would be looking to work or take the open lane. Get the fuck out. You got it. Box. Much better, sir. Haven't used that nose.
Almost the same color. Attempt for me to let go.
Yes, sir. Sorry, round with that too.
You're that good.
I took 2 days to get you, Logan. You should have saw it. Don't stay in his life so much. Use feet first to move. Step one step out, quick step off. One step out, quick step off. Get him facing you. If you're going to stay in that range, you got to get them hands right. Nice timing, man. You got it because your left hand's low, bro. Be smart. Swim. Be smart. Push. Swim. Time. So, get close. You're having a tendency to drop your head. That's going to lose every time. You lost position, and you lost everything else. There's no head down. Second piece. You're too quick to want to engage without any real purpose. You're just engaging and staying there. If you lost earlier in the round, you were making nice movement and kicking. And then Emmanuel, when he balanced out and started getting the nice shot in, you stopped shuffling out and shuffling off, and we're just like, all right, we're going now. So you set and hit. That can happen in a fight, and it will not look good when you got two heavyweights just going at it. Because we don't practice that, so if he starts just going slugfest, the disadvantage is going to come our way because we don't practice that shit. I don't want to see you get stuck in the middle of the ring slugging it out with a guy. That's probably all he's practicing.
Yeah.
He probably is going to come out, box nice for 15, 20 seconds, and when you hit him with the first right hand, he's going to lose his composure and start to swing for the fences. He's from Cape Breton. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't want to see you engage with the same fight, right? Nice balance. See how you found your balance? Versus the, out here, balance, made nice contact, good. I like how you two work. I like how you two work. Now for that, I need you to know too, you more side to side. So here, right. Yeah, just easy, just easy. Ali, Kumbaya. Right there. Yes. Stop. That's what I want. It's control. It's assertive. When the punch comes, you don't bang. It's hit. It's not hit, then go down. That's a last resort. Last resort is to get down and tangle up. Last resort. You guys have better feet than that. Deal? Hop out. Good work. You're in. Both you guys will stay in. Alex is getting the double work. Box. I'd like to put your name on our lists, like to be looking at fights before we go away to Brandon Cup. We have 6 fights, 7.
Hey, when do we start the registering for the rest of something?
6 or 7. We have until 10 before you're open. So you'll go to the Brampton Cup as novice. We'll make you a novice champion. Okay.
Hey, when do we start playing for that anyway? I'm just curious.
Well, that's in February, Alex. So it's in February 5th to 7th.
Yeah.
Like I said, I wanted to try my hand in that.
I think Ramadan,
Yeah, a lot of Muslims box through Ramadan.
I would like fasting as well.
A lot of athletes, Olympians.
That's how I got my first concussion.
You did?
Yeah, because I was.
Were you being smart when you spar?
Double shuffle, and then
We'll communicate, we'll work through everything, but in Brampton,
And then come out.
come here.
and then go back in.
I'm not sure, maybe right
Tell
after.
them about the population in Brampton. Most everybody in Brampton's on Ramadan. Trust me, they're all boxing.
Watch your feet, watch your feet.
Now, what I mean by that is this, no. Men are dedicated to their church, no, trust me. You do Ramadan?
I do fasting, yeah.
But Ramadan is very much practiced by many of the athletes.
Feints,
Um,
double shuffle.
And unfortunately, what if you make Team Canada, it sometimes falls during their time, a tournament or something. So
I know soccer players.
High guard.
They like fasting.
so you can only drink it for 1 hour a day.
You know, I can eat anything that any bag.
Correct.
High guard.
Sunrise to sunset.
So when it's dark, which happens, so we can work that. That'll help you maintain your weight anyways. And listen, we're highly intelligent with it. You're working with a good coaching staff.
Look around here, back.
So we gotta get Shane and Shane, get him to the Brampton Cup.
That's the seat.
Is it time? Cool.
Tell him what the song. What did we see?
Well, it's the elbows flare,
Yeah.
and the elbows down. So it's just tuck the elbows, raise the arms, and then just relax. And don't be as keen to throw your punches.
What should we be moving first before
Feet
Right.
But the other thing you gotta, is when you're getting tired there, you started to lumber and you started to step like
Yeah.
this.
Oh, really?
Okay.
When you went off down with that one shot,
That was when you
Alex,
did
you did that.
So
It wasn't hard hit, you were like this.
it's we're working on it.
Right hands, should be coming a mile
what was
away.
I think should be done before we even worry about the punches?
Feet, yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
Feet.
Yeah,
and then the elbows. and
We're
then-
working on feet.
It's almost like we were right earlier.
Yeah.
Oh, I've been just watching YouTube videos, man. I'm teaching myself.
The same thing with that big right.
One page ahead of the class.
I can see it a mile away.
They'll never know.
It's a big one. It's funny you do
Well,
it.
you were shuffling this way.
And I had my hands low.
Alex, you ready?
Yeah.
Give us
Good
a
to go.
flex to let me know you're ready.
2-1.
All right, so when you box with 2 men at once, it's like when you're out in the streets.
Yeah.
I don't want you to engage with both of them at once.
well,
I want you to pick your adversary.
uh,
Do you know what adversary means?
fine.
Yes. You know.
Yeah, when they're ready, you
Love
don't
it.
have to,
Listen,
right?
he reads. He's, Alex, I know that. You're very well written. I've told a lot of people that. Ready?
Yeah.
Bucks, both of you guys. So Matt, you and Curtis, you guys stop. You guys have to be glued.
Close to each other.
So there's a rope between you. These are like two chalice
Yeah.
dogs that are now
Anything you want
together.
to do, they'll come through.
If you go to your right, Matthew, Curtis is gonna follow. If Curtis goes forward, Curtis is gonna take the lead, you follow Curtis straight. If Curtis goes to his left, you step with Curtis to your left.
Alright.
Bucks. Match Curtis's pace. You be the lead, Alex. Give Matthew some. Don't worry about the punches, Matthew, so stop. So stop, so you're squatting again. So here's where I wanna know, just for learning, just to help me teach you.
I know I'm
You're
supposed to.
acknowledging, you're able to verbalize and acknowledge what, you know, you're telling me what you're doing wrong. But then the very next step of instruction to go, the brain's making it happen again. Where there's a disconnect there. So what can we do to help that connection, man? And look at your feet right now, look. I'm not picking you
No,
apart.
no, I know.
Why are we doing this? Because we,
Are growing.
no, we love you. We love you. If you didn't give a shit about you, Mark wouldn't waste a breath on you, I definitely wouldn't, I probably would not. But we
I
care
think what
about
you said earlier and a bunch of times.
To answer your question, like, really,
So how would I help you do that? Because what we're seeing is Mark just told you not to do that.
and I,
Now your first round back at it, it's back to that. So what we need to do is maybe there's thinking about 10 things is what I've heard a lot of new guys at the age demographic say. It's hard to remember. So stop. Hands right. The punch comes in. How have I shown you to parry? I've never shown you to parry like that. It's just a little tap of the steering wheel, right? So when we get that little tap, let that come in. Alex got a beautiful jab. He'll put it in right close to you. It's very nice to get that. It's not a flip.
okay,
It is a tap, but it's not a squat.
okay,
It's when it's a timing thing. Now, before any of that happens, just and the best thing too, when I'm talking to you, when Mark's talking, Kurt's talking, anybody's giving me instruction, if you're listening to take the instruction, you should be doing what we're saying, not just saying it. Instead of standing flat-footed and buck-kneed, it's hard to get the brain to go from that stance to understand. So, if you were telling me right now how to bend my knees and where to put my feet, but I'm standing like this. And then now, okay, I say ready, box, so I've now got to, what was he saying? So as we're saying it, you should already have your feet. And then you should feel, okay, is my foot behind here? Do I have it on a buckboard? Okay, I gotta get it over. Okay, good, I can put a rope between my back heel and my front toe now. Good. Okay, so they see that line? Turn and face me. Beautiful stance. Fuck yeah.
but it's about keeping it down.
So for that, this is a beautiful opportunity. Walk around. Listen. Pick your best heavy metal song in your head. You see when you move? Stop. Look. Look down. Don't look at me. If he's your opponent, get in front of him, Alex. He's not gonna move. Not in front of him. See, Alex is getting it messed up. Curtis, go over to in front of him, not you. Now look at your feet, not you. Is there, no, don't face it. That's where you were.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Alex, can you step back just for a second?
Alex worked the blow on me right now.
He was, and that's my point. So, that's why I wanna help you with that. Right back to where you showed me a beautiful. Obviously, Mark showed you that. So you get that nice foot again. Get it right.
Um,
That's the simple piece. Then everything's gotta come from that. Okay? All right, come on. Ready, Alex? Let's go. Get them ready. Let's
What
go.
about the bands, Joe?
Not in the case where bands aren't gonna help because it's not a space. So bands would help if it was a spacing issue, Curtis.
Okay.
This is a foot placement
Yeah,
issue.
yeah.
See soon as he goes in movement. I want it.
Check your feet, Matthew.
Get over there, Alex.
Oh, nice.
Keep going, keep going. There you go. Keep the hand up. There. Keep the ring together. 1, 2, 1, 2. Don't get 2.
Let's go, Alex.
There you go. Send the body. There you go.
Nice. Good work, Alex. Long jump. Nice. Pump it, pump it. Nice.
Hands up, Al. Full steps. Good guard.
That's exactly what we're doing. Yeah.
The hand up.
Okay. Yeah.
There's no pain, but it's just like a.
Little bit.
It is. It is.
Have you wanted to do
Oh, no.
Good order before you come back. Yeah.
Ah!
And what
One
do I
mistake there is one I would
Mine's like the most expensive
As
one.
soon as you see the shoulder move, you start to step back with the jab.
Right.
Right, one's gonna get through, but like as the jab comes,
Cause there's.
you should be coming, and then by that, it's just coming off. Hang tight, hang tight. You understand? Bang!
I think I did it a few times at the start, and then I don't know, maybe a couple got through.
So I wouldn't even be worried about exchanging right away. If one gets through, your next thought should be moving again. So if the jab came through, full problem, and forcefully just get out of that area so you can find range quicker, slow down. Alright? The brain right now is saying now you got a counter exchange. You don't. Right? The counter exchange isn't there if you're off balance or if you're out of place.
That's good.
It's way back. It's like 2016, 2017. Get memory.
Does that help?
Yeah, it makes sense, someone watches back and.
Good, good, good.
I like
Yeah,
mine back,
I
too.
just couldn't get myself to snap out of it.